Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, and I am using the Restored Content mod 1.8.1, and that's new to me. I haven't used that before, so when we see the effects of that, I will be as surprised as you are. So, in the last episode, we worked our way through the administration level. We were trapped there, though, and a droid helped us escape. Unfortunately, right after he released the maintenance access door that we needed to get out of the administrative level, something shot him, and we don't know what it was. Anyway, we're down there now, and we're about to walk through the door and see what's happening in the mine. Nothing. It's a tiny mine. Very clean. Let's see what's behind the back door.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. Makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Why are there so many charges down here?
Those mining droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges for mining. Chances are if they still had charges after they went rogue, then they may have set them to try and kill the miners. And you. If you see one of those excavators, watch out. They may use their undeployed charges as projectiles.
Wonderful. I'll do that. So I don't think I have the skills, no. If you have the skills to remove mines, I think you saw that in the tutorial, you get some icons to either remove or disable mines. And yes, what you saw happen there does occasionally blow up mines. The user interface, particularly when it comes to trying to be stealthy and remove mines so that your teammates don't get hurt, almost never works. They seem to take great joy in running over mines. You'll see that later in the game. Really nothing you can do about it, and it's, not the biggest of deals. So here's one of the repair things. We've got plenty of repair parts, but I don't think I'm going to bother. You can reactivate the droid and actually turn on its weapons and that sort of thing, and its shielding for more and more parts, and actually send it in to do your fighting for you. And I think it's even nice enough that you get the experience. But now let me just check my inventory. Yeah, I want to be careful because we're going to need this later, and I only see one of them, so let's not use it. There you go, 3 misses in a row. So that skill that I gave up so that I would have a persuasion skill, this is where you kind of wish you didn't, or I wish I didn't, because droid stun would be very handy. Although that wasn't disastrous, we've survived. Just going to go back and see if any of these drop anything. Doesn't look like it. Now you do heal just by standing around there. I don't know if you saw that or if my mouse was in the way, but every once in a while that will pop up and you'll get a heal out of it. So let's just do a quick save too while we're running around. I'm sure we're gonna find more of these. Yep. Okay, that was an easy one. And these things are bad. We're gonna see them very soon, I'm sure. Oh, that was nicely done. Alright. No complaints. I think I'm attacking this guy now, and he's tough to hit. And luckily they can't repair themselves. What those little things will do is... Oh, okay, load last save game. What those little balls will do is they fire a beam at droids and repair them. So they're like little healers. I didn't even notice my health going down. That's how much I was paying attention. I'm not sure if I even have medkits. I must. I don't see them. Ah, there we are. Impact. As I said, I think I said in the tutorial, I have this way of hoarding them to my detriment, and I don't know why. I've always played games like that where I stubbornly won't use med packs. So if you see me playing a game like this and you wonder, well, why doesn't he just heal himself? It just doesn't come to mind a lot of the time. That's what killed me. He does damage when he explodes, so... Alright, so we're really chewing through these guys. And yes, I'll force myself to use another one. And anybody that's seen my KotOR2 LP will find that it actually worked out to my benefit for once, where I was hoarding thousands and thousands of health kits through the whole game. The end battle, I must have used 80 or 90 health kits to get through the end battle in that game. Okay, so...
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
I don't know if anybody else has done any work in industrial sites, but superheated steam's invisible. It's that's why it's so lethal. You know, people will be walking along a catwalk and not realize superheated steam's blasting along there, and it will literally blow the meat off your bones. Very unpleasant. I don't want any of your advice from now. Understood. Yeah, let's just say I'll do that. So let's turn on the mining shield. Without it, of course, I'd be injured right here. And I'm just making sure there's nowhere else to... I guess we'll just walk around these things and not step on them. Seems to be pretty effective. Come on. Come on. Man, if you can't see the little thing, you can't loot them. Oh, there we go. It was worth the trouble, and I got another mining shield. Which way? This way, apparently. It'd probably be good to use that mining shield here. And let's see if this guy's gonna do the heal. Yeah, see there, he just healed the droid. So let's cancel combat with him and start fighting this guy. Always kill the clerics first. Ooh. Okay, so I could use a heal pack here because that explosion really hurt me. But one of the nice kind of bonuses of a level up, which is very conveniently timed, is after you finishing leveling yourself up, your health is back to 100%. Your force points aren't, but I'm not using those now anyway at the moment. So any new feats, I can't apply another point to two-weapon fighting yet. Now, yeah, droid stun might be a good time now. I put it off the last time. It's dueling. Oh, this, yeah, I'm in feats. I'm not in force powers. Where's that dueling? I want to turn that off. So we have to pick one of these. Caution, let's see. Flurry, I can't add to flurry yet. Conditioning, +1 to all saving throws. That's probably what we use. All the rest of these, I don't see any immediate need for them. Dual strike. The character has advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. When attacking an enemy that another party member is also attacking, the character gets +2 to bonus to hit. That's probably really worth it because you're usually all attacking the same character. So, and it doesn't say I have to be behind them. It just, as long as multiple people are attacking the same thing. Alright, but let's go and put that one in. Conditioning, was it? Yeah, pretty sure that's what I want to do. Empathy's maybe good later in the game. Let's do this one. Okay, here we do get a power. Alright. Can't heal yet, but droid stun, I think. Stun droid. Oh, I get 2 point powers. Stun human, maybe? Can't heal yet. Let's see. I really like this skill, but like I said, when you're using it, it's actually kind of hard to see what's going on the screen. Everything goes blurry. I still am going to end up using it, but we'll save it for the next time, or maybe time after that. What I want is one of these skills that's good for the whole team. It's a good way to start. Although energy, but I know one of these is for everybody. The Jedi is temporarily Jedi and all party members, so let's grab that. Seems to be the biggest bang for the buck at the start. But you see I've got stun droid now as one of my options, so let's... Come on. There we go. See how it's just smoking and sitting there? Targeting scope. You can upgrade certain weapons. Yes, that thing did just disappear, but you can upgrade certain weapons, and that's what the targeting scope is for.
I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
There aren't just mining droids down here, there are sensor balls too.
Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
I'll do that. Sorry, accidentally clicked out of the screen, so if the video glitched a little bit there, it's just because my mouse can actually leave if I drive it over there, and my mouse was on the other monitor when I clicked. Anyway, so I don't think I'll bother with the shield. We'll wing it. And you notice my health is full. That's because I leveled up. Let's go ahead and use this though. Can't remember how long it lasts. It does mention. Yeah, it's already gone, so it's like a 20-second thing. These are still pretty easy, so I'm just going to let myself get a little injured here and there. It's worth using up resources that I could hoard purposelessly. Doesn't look like he dropped anything. Now, I think with the right computer skill you can actually open this from here. Yeah, I could use 3 spikes and open it, but I'm not going to bother. I'll just take the damaged equipment and... Yeah, so something broke. Alright, call up droid command functions. This is the Paragus Central Mining Control emergency lockdown activated. Explosions reported in the fuel chambers. So we can do all sorts of things here. We could add other droids to the droid mining protocols. 2 spikes. How many spikes do I have? 2. Cancel all droid mining functions on organics. Reassign droid mining protocols to mine sealed doors. That's kind of interesting. Check droid schematics. Intelligence. Okay, so this is another one where a skill has given me a bit of bonus information. Judging from the droid schematic displays, the droids rely on thermal sensors to detect fuel deposits. You could easily blind them by raising the temperature, and that's a 0 spike thing too, so raise the temperature in the tunnels to blind the droid thermal sensors. Note that this will also prevent droids from being able to shoot each other if reprogrammed to mine each other. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Temperature rising. Main functions. That's good enough. Don't think the cameras will tell us anything new. Now, I probably missed something though, because I need to shut down those force fields. Access fuel containment function. Shut down the containment fields. Log out. Okay, so we'd kind of be swarmed right now, except they can't sense us. So this is going to be fairly simple fights. They don't do well at all. I don't think they ever try to fire at you, even when you're... Yeah. You're in a bit of a panic. Now, chemicals we didn't discuss, because when we were back near the morgue, there was actually a chemical station there that I never accessed. In all my playthroughs of the games, I've never really used them, but it's a neat concept. You pick up chemicals, it's very much like picking up parts, but you get to build things like med kits, and it gets actually quite detailed, so maybe I'll try to remember to actually use it this time around. And I'm stuck on this guy, so I'm going to cancel combat and change targets. Also retinal implants, and I think you get to make some retinal implants that aren't available any other way. And it's kind of a neat way to use one of my skills, because I'm gaining skill points in healing, which is slightly useful, but I usually, as I said, if I do poorly in a battle, I will... rather than healing myself, I'll just restart. So I don't tend to use my healing skill very often, my med packs. So it'd be nice to actually use those, because one of the things with the medical benches is that you need a certain healing level to be able to build. It's like the science level, basically, is how they use it. Yeah, luck's really on my side here. I've had much tougher battles in the past where, well, just like anything random, you know, you can sit here swinging at them for what seems like ages and not even hit them, to the point of frustration, and then suddenly, you know, you get 17 hits in a row and the fight's over. I think this is where we want to be.
Yeah, picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there?
Trust me, whatever you've detected, it's probably my fault.
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Right, so given that, I'm going to backtrack a bit, because I think once we go past that point, we wouldn't have an opportunity to come back here. So let's see what's behind this. Looks like just one more set of... yeah, one more loot. But still, loot's loot. And you see I can actually use stun droid on these. And I think, if I'm careful, you're actually far enough away that you don't get hurt. Which is kind of handy, because there's some nice loot back here, as I recall. Let's see. Yeah, so quite a bit. So basic ionite edge, that's for upgrading a sword, if it's upgradable. So that's a rifle. Okay. So, better than nothing. Glad we came this way. Now, of course, using that droid stun uses up my force points, which is the blue on this side. It does recharge slowly, and as the game progresses, you can actually add a skill or two that speeds that up. So it gets to the point where it's really not an issue. It's always pretty much full for you. I think I will, just so I don't hurt myself, because you can get backed into these things. So even though it would have been nice to use that on the droids, it's hard to tell if I've targeted the right thing. Yes, I have, but I can't get to it. Alright. Just hope for the best. Wow, he went out without much fuss, didn't he? Okay, so we have a damaged container, and you can see I'm getting no icons at all. If I had any demolition skill, I would have options like being able to place a mine on that container, but I don't, so that's pretty much out of reach for me, that one. So turning up the temperature has made this breeze, basically. And hopefully that thing is having as much trouble reaching something to repair as I am. Let's cancel combat and try and attack it. Having trouble getting to it. There we go. Alright. Ion chamber or something, I didn't quite read it, but that's another weapon upgrade. And I think we're done this area. And of course, in the nick of time. Ah, I remember him from one of the videos. The logs. Ah, hello.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
I think I'm going to end this. Never mind, I'll be going now. We'll be able to talk to him shortly. But there's the protocol droid, supposedly. You know, HK doesn't stand for hunter-killer or anything like that. But that's the droid that was hidden in the Ebon Hawk that they assumed was a protocol droid. And apparently, as far as we can tell so far, has been the cause of all of these problems and all of these corpses. So, for now though, I'm going to call that a video. I really don't know how long this has been going for, but it seems like about the right time. You know, some videos will be shorter, some will be longer. What can you do? So, as always, I do thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up. It really does help. So, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.